Good evening, greetings and salutations, YouTube community. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. I am your sports host, Lex Anderson, and in tonight's video, well, I'm wearing the white for a reason. Laker Nation, stand up. LA all day, every day, 24/7. I brought out the white jersey for a special occasion. History was made last night. Young Buck, Young Blood, Kyle Kuzma dropped 41 points as the Lakers defeated the Detroit Pistons 113 to 100. So I figured, represent with the fresh white, Kobe Bryant, living legend, of course. Only authentics touch the skin of Lex Anderson. So he joins a very short list of players to drop 40 points in 3 quarters, being Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and James Harden. So hopefully, this could be that big. He can be that big X factor. I don't want to say the number two guy behind LeBron, because currently LeBron is still due to miss the rest of the week with that groin issue. But to know that this young man is on the rise is a good thing. And of course, there was also some sidebar stuff about Blake Griffin returning back to LA, but no one cares because it's the Lakers. Only the Clippers should and would care about you, Blake Griffin, which clearly they don't because they shipped him out to Detroit after re-signing him for $173 million, which absolutely makes no sense. But hey, I just call what I see. I'm not the one signing off on those erroneous paychecks being given to players that don't really have a lot of talent, who are also injury prone and have never come up in big playoff moments anyway, the few rare times they even made the playoffs, like Blake Griffin. Had all the pieces and still couldn't get the job done. Hey, and like Jay-Z said, check your own videos. You'll always be number two. And here's a funny thing, too, that I caught. They said that Blake Griffin is like second in the most points in Staples Center or something behind Kobe Bryant, and he's behind Kobe with at least 10,000 points. It was some crazy sidebar stat. But yeah, Kyle Kuzma came alive. We soundly defeated the Detroit Pistons. Beasley had 19 points on his birthday. Salutes to Beasley for doing his thing. And all I can hope is for bigger, better, and brighter things to happen to us here in Laker Nation and just to stay in contention for a playoff spot. That's all I'm really hoping for. And speaking of playoff spot, we're going to just shift over to the East right now because, sorry, one more thing. Pelicans defeated the Cavaliers 140 to 124. Now that's very frightening, that the Pelicans had to score that many points to beat the Cavaliers. Absolutely pathetic. AD, the Brow, 38 points, 10 rebounds. Nope, 13 rebounds. And the only reason why I'm mentioning this game and him is because, of course, representing Laker Nation, I want AD to join the Lakers after this season. Because if he goes to Boston, you know what it is. I'm going to have to fucking hate him. And I don't want to fucking hate you, Anthony Davis. So make sure you do the right thing when you become a free agent, when this season is over. Come to LA. You be the next big man to carry the new generation Lakers into the future. It's only right. Shaq, Wilt, Kareem, AD, you know what you need to do. You need to bring your ass over to LA. There ain't nothing out there in Boston except racist, spiteful, dumbass Celtic fans. And you don't want to be a part of that. And Kyrie Irving is injury prone. So why bother, right? Your destiny will not be fulfilled if you join the Celtics. However, it is kind of sad, though, knowing that you have these players that are on the up and up and leave their small teams to go to a bigger team. But again, I am speaking on behalf of Laker Nation, and I'm sure no one could disagree that Anthony Davis would be a welcome addition to our squad. Okay, now shifting over to the East real quick, only because I like to bash him so much. But now John Wall, he's done for the season. The Wizards beat the Sixers last night, 123-106. And I'm thinking to myself, the Sixers ain't shit. Jimmy Butler, not working. The guy's a malcontent. He's troublesome. He's not a team player. Come on. He didn't get along with D Rose in Chicago. He didn't get along with the fake ass big three that they had in Minnesota. Remember? Wiggins, Towns, Butler. How did that work out? Oh, right, it didn't. Because Jimmy Butler is a bitch ass Negro who thinks more highly of himself than he should. So, going through the stats real quick, and I had to check out the box score. Embiid had 35 points. Simmons had a double double, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Butler had 23 points. So I'm thinking to myself, why do they suck? Why are they losing to the Wizards? Yeah, Bradley Beal dropped some points, but it doesn't matter because the Wizards have nothing to play for. But then I realized looking at the stat line, the Sixers have no goddamn bench, and Ben Simmons can't make or shoot three-pointers. So as long as that elephant in the room isn't being discussed, I look for the Sixers to accomplish nothing this season. And if they get to the playoffs, which obviously they will because the East is so weak, you could end the season, was it 82 games in the season? Yeah, you could be 41-41 and still make the playoffs in the East. That's how pathetic things are out here, to be honest. Okay, so on to another game. Love the sounds of the ghetto ass Bronx. On to another game which was televised. The Bucks on the road defeated the Houston Rockets in their house. Final score on that was 116-109. Harden once again had 42 points in a loss, but he has now scored 30 or more games in 14 straight games. But I'm not going to salute James Harden because he hasn't accomplished anything. This is all Harden is all sizzle, but he's no steak. You know why? Doesn't win when he goes to the finals. Has yet to take the Houston Rockets to the NBA Finals. So give me a break. I'm not going to buy into this guy. But I was talking to a coworker who was talking about how great Greek Freak is. 27 points, career high 21 rebounds. And it was a good game because they were up by 15 at one point, and it was a tie game, but they were able to pull ahead late in the fourth quarter. And I was saying to my coworker, I can't buy into Greek Freak either. And I appreciate his modesty because he knows that he hasn't accomplished anything playoff wise. Great, you jumped over a Knicks player last season and dunked over him, but you lost in the first round to an undermanned Celtics squad. Oh my God. So I had to break out the big guns to find out just how bad the Bucks are. And don't get me wrong, it's 2018. But sometimes you got to look at the culture and history of a team to see if they can break that, break through that glass ceiling. Of course, there is no glass ceiling, but the glass ceiling would be the ineptitude of the Milwaukee Bucks to make any noise when they secure a playoff spot. So I had to pull out the big guns to give a quick rundown. And again, keep in mind it is 2018, but I'm going to have to go back in time for a quick Did You Know? And this Did You Know segment is sponsored by my hair company at celebrityhaircore.com. Guys, if you're watching this video and you want a better look for your girl, send her our way. Link is in the bio below, celebrityhaircore.com. Check out the pictures and videos on the gram at celebrityhaircore. Get free DHL shipping, pay no tax, and get a free gift with purchase. It gets no better than that. Okay, so hopping on my time machine, taking it back to 1990, here is the Milwaukee Bucks playoff record, which I'm going to break down by years. Okay, 1990 and 1991 lost in the first round. From 92 to 98, they didn't even make the playoffs. Okay, so 1999 and 2000, they lost in the first round. 2001, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. 2002, no playoffs. 2003 to 2004, they lost in the first round. I'm not surprised. 2005, missed the playoffs. 2006, lost first round. 2007 to 2009, no playoffs. 2010, lost first round. 2011, 2012, no playoffs. 2013, lost first round. 2014, missed playoffs. 2015, lost first round. 2016, missed playoffs. 2017 and last season, knocked out again in the first round. So there you have it, folks. I had to actually screenshot those stats because it was too much to write, and I got to get this video out to the masses to let them know that I, the prophet, am labeling the Bucks as pretenders, which is sad because LeBron is out here out west, not playing because he's old and his groin is hurt, and who knows what other injuries might come after this because he is old. He's 33, and Father Time is coming to collect his due, which would be stripping LeBron away from his athleticism and his prowess and his, dynamics. But again, he is just a centerpiece to secure future free agents. Okay, so Laker Nation fans, I'm not bashing LeBron. I'm just calling it like I see it. So the East is wide open, which would consist of Toronto, the Bucks, the Sixers, and the Celtics. I can't find the 15 because the East is that bad. I know one thing's for sure. Sure as hell ain't the Knicks. So there it is. You got the predictions from the Prophet. Look for nothing from the Bucks because they have nothing to offer. They're pretenders. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. I, Lex Anderson, would greatly appreciate if you do the right thing and make sure you subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon to your right thing so you stay notified of any and all upcoming future videos. And if you agree or disagree, you know what you need to do. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Is there a clear-cut team from the East that can get to the NBA Finals? Because honestly, I don't think so. But again, what I think is what really matters most importantly, because this is the Sports Opinion Log. I'm Lex Anderson, doing what I do best. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to pop my collar because I'm signing out. Gotta love that outro. Yep, only authentics. Kobe Bryant. Good job, Kyle Kuzma. Keep scoring and dropping those points. And speaking of drop, I'm about to name drop. Well, actually, I'm about to drop the name of M6 Drop. If you're still this far in the video, make sure you follow him on the gram at M6 Drop.